My friends, if you're seeing this, that means we are partway through the fundraiser and we have hit our main goal. But we have stretch goals, and I have the second half of the album's track list to talk about. Also, I got the t-shirt mock-up, so hey, stay tuned for that. As of recording, Dog Songs for Song Dogs Volume 2 is sitting at $8,474 and 113 backers. God, wow, like every imaginable cost has gone up since Dog Songs 1, and I know people are making less money, so to receive this kind of support, to reach our main goal in the first 3 days it's freaking incredible. We have some stretch goals and the impossible goal of 15,000 still looming. So share this, tell your friends, get the music lovers in your life involved, because while still waiting, we'll at least be getting a digital version no matter what happens. Every single backer of $10 or more, so everything but the digital tier, as long as I'm mailing you something already, we'll be tucking a copy of Still Waiting on CD in there. You get that for free as long as we hit our $10,000 stretch goal. Get us there. Every single backer gets a little something for free. Want to see the shirt? Blammo! Here it is. Is this the side I put it on? Blammo! Here it is. We'll do both sides. Which side do you prefer? Razor did a great job on this, and I'm excited to see it in shirt form. Yes, the text was my idea, and the spelling is on purpose. If it's too annoying, please tell me. If you think people are just going to go, oh, that's a spelling error and not an intentional joke, let me know in the comments, and if enough people hate it, I might change or remove it. Maybe I'll spell puppy with 2 P's. But Spice Pew Pea is still... It makes me laugh, huh?
Take one step, make another wish, die tonight or it's the long way home. Fire or run when you hear the other come, and rise to fight another damn day.
It's song time. Here we go. Picking up where we left off, track 9, Rise to Fight. If you think this song has a story to tell, you're right. Rise to Fight was written to be a part of the drums of Atelair. Atelair? I'm not sure. An original fantasy world that unfortunately seems to be on hiatus currently. Like its last update, I think, was in 2021, and the art's really cool. Like, look it up, copy the text, like, get the spelling off of this video, and check it out. Like, it's very worthwhile, like, as a world. It's meant to echo wartime campfire songs of the American colonial era, with special influence from, of all things, Canadian sea shanties. Like, thanks Stan Rogers. You'll hear dulcimer, guitar, and a ton of layers of my voice. The AOA syllables are taken directly from chanty tradition. I love how it builds from little more than a single vocal line and some stomps into a big old thing by the end.
I walk down all the empty hallways, ears unhearing, eyes unseen.
Track 10, It's Me and It's You. Hey, special like sneak peek here. There will be a bonus track version of this that has alternate vocals, and they're not mine. Hey, what's up, Beaton? An epic ballad trying to evoke stuff like "Can you feel the love tonight?" or "And I will always love you." It starts out sparse and it takes its time. Something I need to remind myself to do more often. The lyrics sneak in a little "can't get there alone" message, reminding us that we're stronger when we're together.
A middle finger in her face. We feel ashamed of the human race. She got no badge, but she's still pulling out the mace. Oh!
Track 11, Ticket from the Sex Police. Remember a few years ago when North Carolina was putting in weird, like, bathroom gender-proof laws, and then they walked it back. The state government walked it back after public outcry, both from North Carolinians and pretty much everybody else. And then businesses started leaving the state. Well, I wrote a song about it. Is this synthwave? Does this count as synthwave? The bass line is going nuts. I got arpeggios flying all over the place, and it has a killer hook. I love this thing.
Help me smile today. All the rain keeps falling on me, but I can't turn away. Oh, the sky is...
Track 12, Help Me Smile. Shout out to Adler Eagle. Shout out to Eagle. This was written as a kind of response to experimental film, if you remember that from Homestar Runner, by They Might Be Giants, where Adler is an animator, and after a whirlwind conversation, we decided to collaborate. I write a song, they make a video for it, kind of like with experimental film, Homestar Runner. Shout out to Old People. If you remember that, here's your reminder to take your multivitamin and your rubbing your gout cream. Gotta get those joints. Straight up pop rock deliciousness that gets weirdly dark at the bridge. My favorite line is the one can't maintain on bread alone, but it's a start, talking about how having one's material needs met can be such a difference maker after 2 verses about the hell that is working minimum wage and trying to get by.
Few things growing in dry sand, your rock and your island, but they keep hanging on.
Track 13, Keep Hanging On. The final of the 3 Megaplex songs, and I think it's lovely. I used a glued together ukulele, like the neck had come up and I glued that thing back on to record this, and the space left by not filling it up with drums and bass makes me pretty happy. I restricted the number of instruments due to time constraints, but the result is beautiful, accenting the vocal harmonies and making the outro more bittersweet than I could have possibly imagined. Help us get along with who we need. Geez, this whole second half is full of class-conscious lyrics.
Looking out and I'm finding no solution.
Track 14, I'm Rising. Rock music, my dudes. Uplifting, even. This is an anthem that wouldn't be out of place as hype music in a locker room. The last lines of the chorus really get me. Specifically, the inflection that the words facilitate. The friggin' oh, like a bird fly. I could get to like Hingadurgan, my like that. This is as close as I come to butt rock, and it's the kind of butt rock I like.
Chinese high balloon, brighter than the sun in July balloon. Ain't no way that you can hide balloon.
Track 15, Chinese Pie Balloon. Maximum effort. I set out to make fun of the Red Scare style, the Chinese are invading with balloons nonsense from earlier this year being 2023. And I just can't leave anything on the table. The chords are banging, there's a freaking horn line, the electric guitars flying around. There's my first ever key change in a song that I wrote. Like, what's not to love? The Mandarin phrase at the end that Tianjia Yijia. Well, that translates basically to one earth, one home, a hopeful message of peace. Who wouldn't love a pie balloon? Like, my hope is that soon people will listen to this song, hear the news clips that I put in the bridge, and assume that they're jokes, like that I made them up, not that they're from the real news. That's it. Those are the songs. There will be some bonus tracks. You know me, there will be 10,000 freaking bonus tracks and some brand, and not just like, oh, there will be demo versions of these songs. There will also be, I think, 4 additional songs that I have to cut. I have to cut somewhere what goes on the CD, what goes on the vinyl, what is part of the digital package. That's my favorite part about the digital package. Not only is it how most people are going to listen to it anyway, but I can just put infinite stuff. I can give you 1,000 tracks if I wanted to. Also, Flop, the mixing engineer on this, they talked about they are considering, they want to make some bonus content also of themselves mixing it, like a time lapse of them mixing a track, which would be super, super cool. I hope they do it. And now I'm pressuring them to do it because I put it in a video, so it has to happen now. Haha, that's how it works. We've made so much progress on this fundraiser, and with your help, we can make even more progress. Show this to some people. Buy a CD. It'll freaking have a great time. See you at the end of the project. Mwah.